In this video, we'll show you how to get predictive insights using historical data. You'll also learn to check how accurate your predictions are and how you can improve their quality. We'll follow a simple scenario. Let's say that you handle product marketing for a major bank. You want to kick off a campaign to boost sales of a product called Deposit Account. The problem is that you don't have much of a budget, so you need to find a way to optimize the campaign's cost. Your best strategy is to target the clients who are the most likely to open a deposit account after receiving the sales offer. To find it out, you'll create a classification predictive scenario so you can split your customers into two categories: the ones who will be interested and the ones who won't. In SAP Analytics Cloud, you have already uploaded a dataset which contains information on the results of a previous campaign on a similar product. You have collected information on customers who opened an account or not within the 3 months after the campaign. Let's now create the predictive scenario. You select your dataset. Next up, you choose your target variable. You want to group customers into those that have already opened a deposit account and those that haven't. The answer to this question in your dataset is what we call the target variable. And finally, you need to decide how to use the other columns of your dataset that contain information on your customers, like their gender, their age, and so on. All this information has more or less influence on your target, but some have so much influence they can falsify the results. That's why Smart Predict automatically excludes them from the training process. But depending on your business needs, you can exclude them yourself. The option Set Influencer Variables Limit allows you to define the number of variables to include during the training phase. Smart Predict chooses an optimized number of variables to include to guarantee maximum quality for your predictive model. This is why this option is unchecked by default. Save and train your predictive model. Once the training phase is finished and you don't have any errors, you can evaluate how much you can trust the prediction and also study the characteristics of customers who are most likely to open a deposit account. Let's have a look at the two performance indicators. Predictive power tells you how well your predictive model detects customers who will open a deposit account. The closer it gets to 100%, the better. With 68.81%, your predictive model is pretty good, so we can move on to look at the next indicator. Prediction confidence tells you how much you can rely on your predictive model to predict a future customer's behavior when applied to a new data set that has the same characteristics as your training data set. If it's greater than 95%, it's considered as robust. Yours is at 97.75%, which is good. Let's see if we can improve the performance of your predictive model. Duplicate your predictive model to create a new version of the current one with the same settings. For the second model version, you have uploaded a second dataset in SAP Analytics Cloud, which contains additional information on your customers, like their socio-professional group, their marital status, their annual salaries, etc. Let's select it and see if this increases the model accuracy. Save and train the new predictive model. In the predictive model list, you can easily compare the performance of both predictive models. The second version looks better as both indicators have increased. So you'll get better predictions using the second predictive model. To see more on Smart Predict or SAP Analytics Cloud, check out the SAP Analytics channel on YouTube or visit our SAP Help Portal site.